Okay, am I live? Apparently I'm on air. I think I'm on air. Except it's not coming through. Huh. What is wrong with this? What is wrong? Am I broadcasting on the right channel? Am I broadcasting at all? I'm not sure if I'm live, quite frankly. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, wait. Yo, Alessandro Pedenti, how you doing? Do you like pizza? I like pizza. Hey, do you? Yeah, I remember you, Alessandro. Brrr. So it looks like I'm live. Okay, cool. I'm not sure why it's not showing that I'm live. I mean, I guess I'm live. I'm not sure exactly what's going on and why it's not showing. Yo, Thoughtpot, what up? Yeah, I'm on the PS4. Are you guys? You're on the Haze Days channel, right? Is that where you guys watching me on the Haze Days channel? Only reason I'm asking is because it's not really shown on my end that it's coming through, but clearly you guys can see me. So, well, I appreciate you coming through. This is Origins. Yes, it is. Yes, indeed, it is. This is it. You guys. Excuse me. Alright, looks like I'm live. Okay, cool. Apparently, when you stream through PS4, some of your other settings just don't work anyway. I knew it was limited, but I guess it's even more limited than I thought it was. Oh my word. Alright. It's even more limited than I thought it was. Okay, well, we're here now. Ah, gee, this... Okay, let me try and get back. Yo, Golden Dog, what up? Yo, Frozen Gamer, Wagwan. Appreciate you guys coming through. Wagwan. Big up. Brr. Okay, so yeah, streaming from the PS4. You got a notification. Cool. It's working. At least that's working. Before it was all like, oh yeah, taking ages to move this over here actually. Taking ages to what's going on there? Taking ages to send people notifications. Now at least it's coming through. But okay, cool. We're here. We're live. What Street Fighter Arcade Edition? Okay, on is that for the Switch, right? With Horrify. Oh no, Horrify Spell wouldn't be Switch. That'd be like a PS4 or something like that, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, there's a Street Fighter. Well, no, it's collector's edition that's coming out for the Switch, isn't it? Like the one with all the what do you call it? Like the old Street Fighters and everything else is one's coming for the Switch. But I think that's out in a month or two or something like that. The things go skrrr, pop. Yeah, I can't do that right now. Well, not properly. I can't do the. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it because I put it in the thing. But just so you guys know, the shillings don't actually work while I'm streaming from the PS4 because there's a program that I have on my PC that monitors the shillings and that whole loyalty point system. So right now, because I'm streaming from the PS4, those aren't working. So sorry, guys. Yeah, those aren't working. I'll try and make it up for you once, well, God willing, we get this PC fixed and it's all back streaming properly. But for now, right now, yeah, the shillings are turned off. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here, actually. I haven't played this game for a while. Just go. I've got things. I'm supposed to go somewhere, I suppose. Yeah, that's in May. Yeah. Nintendo Switch going to announce something at 10 p.m. Okay. Is that what 10 p.m.? Oh, well, that'd be 10 p.m. your time, right? So that's like probably tomorrow, but over here. Find and assassinates the 2 criminals. Can you just keep who comes by and reward 25 shillings per stream we all tune into? Well, I can't reward anybody right now because the whole thing's off. I could try and keep track of the people coming in, but I'm probably not going to remember everybody's name, to be honest. I'll try, but and also in terms of like how long it's not going to be accurate. You know, like I said, I try and make it up to people, but yeah, it's probably once it does come back, or once it does come back, yeah, it's probably not going to be super accurate as what you would have been. But yeah, that's a PC thing because it's a program that I have that monitors the chat. If I can't stream from a PC, then I can't monitor the chat. Then it can't monitor the chat. So yeah, that whole thing is off right now. Oh, UK 10 p.m. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, that was so brutal, butchered. I can't remember the controls anymore. There's jump. Okay. Oh, I need to confirm the kill, don't I? Yeah, it's this way. Haze, you can take Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Oh, well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I can keep track of who comes and goes. Then can PCs. I mean, that's a lot to keep track of, dude. I wouldn't ask that for anybody, because you're looking at who comes in, when they leave, what time they leave, and how long they stay in, how long they're chatting for. Yeah, so there's a lot to keep track of. So yeah, no. I might just do like a blanket. I don't know, whatever, 100 coins or something, 100 shillings, something like that. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long before it gets sorted out, so it won't be too much of an issue anyway. But yeah, no, I wouldn't ask anyone to keep track of the whole thing. It's a lot to keep track of. Okay. Just leveled up, cool. I better get out of this water though. Oh, for real, that's I don't think this alligators like me too much. I'm sorry if I'm missing the chat, by the way. Appreciate you guys keeping it lively, but it's actually harder to keep up with the chat on the... Oh shit, this thing's after me. Yeah, take care of him. It's actually harder to keep up with the chat on the PS4 as well. For me, Origins is to MMORPG. Well, it doesn't really have the online bit, but yeah, I get what you mean. When Dark Souls gets released, you should do a stream. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I played Demon Souls a little bit, and that game just kicks my ass. So I don't know about Dark Souls. We'll see. We'll see. 100 shillings. Whoa. Well, maybe. Yeah, because I need to try this. So here's the thing. Like, I pretty much have to go bit by bit and try and find out what's causing the issue. So what I've been looking up online is that when you have the types of crashes that I have, like we're having happen, which is like when a computer just freezes. That's what's been happening. The computer just freezes. So when you have those types of crashes, they're saying it's a hardware issue, which seems to be in line with some of the codes that I've been getting. It seems to be a hardware issue. Now, at first, I thought it was a hard drive. I've got a brand new hard drive with a fresh install, and it happened again. So it's not a hard drive; it's something else. Then I thought maybe it's the RAM. So I did a RAM diagnostic check, and the RAM is fine. So now I'm thinking possibly it's a processor. So I checked the processor, and when I did, it does look like the thermal paste was worn down. And I don't know if that's enough to make it freeze like that, but in any case, you know, I'm replacing clean up the thermal paste and replace it, and see if that fixes it. And then failing that, there'd be the graphics card to see if that's the case. But yeah, it's just checking things, but one by one, to see if I can find a problem. But yeah, hopefully we can find a problem and sort it out soon. Yo, Mr. Man, Wagwan, how you doing? Wagwan, Mr. Man. Big up, Mr. Man. Appreciate what you did earlier. I really, really do. That's so cool of you to do that, man. Thank you for that. Much appreciated, you know. Dude. First time Haze will be cursing. Oh, well, I don't know about the first time. Plenty of games have got a few swear words out of me in the past, so maybe not all the time, but yeah, it does happen. If you play GT, oh wait, if you play that game, right? Pizza, yes sir. Wagwan. Yeah, Mr. Man, definitely have to do something for you with those things. We were talking about the shillings and stuff earlier. Because because while I'm streaming for the PS4, the shillings won't actually count because that happens because it's a PC program that actually monitors the chat, which won't run from a PS4. So I'm gonna try and keep up with who's in here, and then maybe do some kind of reward or something. But yeah, Mr. Man, I think definitely Mr. Man. But yeah, man, it's been blurry. Just been oh, I don't even know where I'm going anymore. Quests, I guess I need to look at. $800. Oh, freaking out, man. Map. But yeah, it's just been last few days, man. Last few days, with all computer crashes and everything else. It's just yeah, just sucks, man. Can you get Assassin's Creed Black Flag for the PS4 on store, or does that game cost too much? I've actually got Black Flag on PS3, and I've also got it on the PC because I got it free on PC. It's a game I didn't like, actually, to be honest. I didn't like the game at all. But yeah, I mean, I could stream it from PC once the PC's back up and running. But yeah, I wouldn't want to buy that game again, just because one, I have it twice, and two, I don't like it very much. It isn't good. I'm really into pirates. I mean, a lot of people like the game, to be honest. I mean, I'm probably the only one of very few people that didn't like it. So I know a lot of people rate that game quite highly. Personally, it just did not do it for me. I mean, seriously, this game, this Assassin's Creed Origins, is the only Assassin's Creed, or only main Assassin's Creed game that I liked. And even this, I think, is just meh. You know, it's kind of okay. You know.
Hail, your one.
May your heart be joyful, my child.
Joy is scarce while Memphis chokes on the scent of the grave. I am here to discuss Pasharemta's complaint on the informant table.
Indeed.
So it wasn't the hard drive. Did you have to delete shit for no reason? No, I didn't delete anything. I didn't delete anything. I just swapped out the hard drive because I had a spare. I bought a new hard drive anyway because I thought I was having issues with one of my other hard drives. So I bought one anyway, and it wasn't registering the new hard drive for some reason. So I just unplugged the whole thing and left it as it is. But when it started crashing again, I took up my old hard drive and just reinstalled the operating system on the new hard drive. So nothing was deleted. And I was able to I have a a hard drive enclosure, which effectively turns your internal hard drive into an external hard drive. So yeah, nothing was deleted. I didn't lose any files. It's just a case of plugging it into my laptop and just passing it over, transferring it over. I think like buying Origins. I'll say Origins is a good game to get. Maybe don't pay full price for it. Like what's the full price? It's $60 if it's full price in America. So yeah, maybe don't pay that much for it. Like if it's down to say like $30-40 or less, then I think it's worth it then. But yeah, definitely not a full price buy. I don't think it's worth that money. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong, it's a good game. But I think there's a lot that they do that just butchers it. Oh, it's one of the exploring things, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell, man. I could take him out. That's the thing, when you're high level, you don't need to stealth nothing, you just kill them all. Burn him. I want to see a co-op Teen Titans game. Okay. Yeah. I haven't watched Teen Titans for ages, man. Oh, I don't carry this dude. The Teen Titans have so many different abilities. It would make a good co-op fighter game. They got I mean, well, they got what, Cyborg and Mini Robin, and what was it the girl? Teen Titans Go! Yeah, I remember it used to come on things like Cartoon Network or something like that back in the day. I used to watch it a little bit. It was alright. It was alright, but yeah. Okay, there we go. Cyborg, Beast Boy, Robin, Raven, Starfire. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's another thing, by the way. Got no music in the background, man. Got no music. It's just quiet right now, isn't it? Oh, for me, it sounds quiet anyway. We usually have like the music playing in the back, and that it's just the game, and it just sounds quiet, man. Okay, how did I That's nice. Okay, here we go. It's up here. Raven's my favourite. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember much from the Teen Titans from when I was watching it. I remember I just remember Mini Robin and Cyborg. That's pretty much all I remember. Mini Robin and Cyborg. And that big T headquarters they had. Explore the cave to uncover the source of the stink. Ain't nothing to explore here. I was supposed to like... Oh, I'm just going down, deep and down. Yeah, I'm going deeper underground. I'm going deeper underground. I'm going deeper underground. I'm going deeper underground. Boom, 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 boom. Teen Titans, go!
Departed. Forgive my violation.
Okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Grant that I may pass by you.
So, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing in this particular mission. Alright then. There's dead bodies. Did you ever used to watch the Powerpuff Girls?
Someone who does not fear demons.
That was my jam back in the day. Powerpuff Girls was it, man.
The name of the gods is that foulness. I should trace it to its source. These mummies are sound, not because of the smell.
Powerpuff Girls was a shit. Yeah, you know it, man. You know it. I remember. You remember? Did you ever see the Powerpuff Girls movie? That was such a cool movie, man. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Yeah. And Chemical X. Secret formula, Chemical X. But yeah, it was a cool show, man, where they had Bubbles, Blossom, Bubblecup, Bubbles was my favorite though, because Bubbles was like all like you know, cutie and girly or whatever. But you know, when you pissed her off, man, she weren't nothing to play with. Bubbles weren't nothing to play with. I don't know if I've seen the movie, but the SpongeBob movie was my shit. Okay. No, I ain't seen that movie. But yeah, definitely look up the Powerpuff Girls movie. It's really good. If you like Powerpuff Girls, you'll like the movie. It was done really well. It was done really well. I can't remember much of the story right now, but I remember being really fun. Cause I actually watched it in the cinema when it came out. And it was a limited release. So like, it was weren't that many people in the cinema at all. But I remember watching it in the cinema. I remember getting it on DVD, but it's been a while since I've watched it. So yeah, I think I've forgotten like the main story arc, but yeah, Mojo Jojo and his antics were there, and yeah, it was funny. I think if you like Powerpuff Girls, you'll love the movie. It was really done well, I think.
These mummies are sound, not because of the smell. Hardly breathe.
I can hardly breathe. Okay, so I'm still supposed to be in this place.
I can hardly breathe. The source of this poison is closer than before. Departed. Forgive my violation of your rest. Grant that I may pass by you.
Yo, Meme, rise again. How you doing, man? Yeah. Wagwan Meme. I'm back. Yeah, breathe. What up, homie? I can't remember her name. Okay.
Someone has been here recently. Someone who does not fear demons.
Oh, you can't do bold inline chat. You can't do bold inline chat. Okay. Not sure what you mean. Okay, I think you mean. Okay, right. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I see what you mean. When you put the asterisk, it comes out in bold. Yeah. I guess it doesn't work on this. Whoops. There's something else I'm supposed to find here. Because I'm not completed this. Okay, is it something up high? There's always a case with these investigation ones. It's always like a whole bunch that you can find easy. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can find easily, and there's always that one that is so ridiculously hidden that you just can't see it no matter what. Until, I don't know, it decides it wants to be seen. Wait, is it through here? Okay, and yeah, it might be through here. This isn't new. This is the new say. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Assassin's Creed Origins came out late last year. Here we go.
Yeah, the flesh has decayed, but the wrappings are still intact.
It's the same with Batman Arkham Asylum.
The fault lies in the involvement. Fear of demons kept the crime from being discovered. I will pay the Mummification Temple a visit.
I will pay the Mummification Temple a visit. Oh, I can stand the smell now. He's not affected by the smell anymore. Alright. It's the same with Batman. Oh, okay, now I've got it ready. Yo, Bayek Von Siwa. Hello, Wagwan. Okay, where are we going again?
Sure. A better blessing than that priest's.
This way. We're going this way. Yo. Oh, boy. So yeah, streaming for the PS4 after all that time streaming from the PC. Man. Oh, well, it's better than nothing, I guess. Something's always better than nothing. I like the PS4, but when it comes to streaming, you could just do so much more when you could hook it up to your computer.
Once a sacred duty entrusted to the Magi. Now it falls to no one.
Welcome to my world. Yeah. Just the other day, my PC packed in. Oh, you as well. Damn it, man. What's going on with PCs? My computer's just been crashing all over the place. That's why I'm doing it from the PS4 right now. But bloody hell, man, what's going on?
I'm here to inspect the temple.
You are no priest. In whose name do you dare profane our grounds?
In the High Priest's name. Prove this by message.
To me, PS4 gaming looks way better on the streams.
The cast weighs
Interesting.
heavy on us
What do you mean streaming from the
I have had
PS4
too many
directly?
bombers run off since it began.
Or do you mean the
All
game just looks
laborers
better
are free to take
as
their
a
risks.
as a stream,
Such
well, as what you're
close
watching on the stream? You mean?
I hope to discharge them soon.
I look forward to meeting them.
Oh, what, another investigation? Bloody hell, man. Investigate the Wabbit's mummification process. What causes the mummifications to rot? Sons of bitches, man. Alright.
Is this where bodies are delivered?
So I dug my old Xbox 360 out from under the stairs. Okay, nice one. What are you playing on it?
Then we wash them with tears.
The actual interface is worse. Okay.
Or maybe just water. Hard to say.
The mummies would not be tampered with so early in the process. This man is likely
Yeah.
innocent.
It'd be cool if they at least gave you a few more options when it comes to, like, say, customizing how the stream looks and stuff like that. Like, it seems like...
What I do here. I wash the bodies of the dead. It's a job. Been doing it for 10 years now. There's little to say about it, really.
A man of my own nature. He bears watching, though.
Is your curiosity satisfied?
This guy, what's going on? Can I not talk to him?
Be quicker.
Okay.
You disturb our work and the dead's rest.
Unavailable. What's the point of...
How old are the bodies when you get them?
A few days along. The family
Mainly Borderlands and Dishonored. Okay.
tempted to defile them.
Yeah, Dishonored. That's another game I didn't get along too well. But a lot of these games, I know they're popular and everything, but
Chose you to welcome the bereaved.
yeah. Then most of them are like, man, Dishonored. Everyone's like, Dishonored's great. Dishonored's great. I played. I was like, but hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. What kind of video games do you play? Did you play as a kid, if any? I played loads as a kid. Well, actually, that's probably not quite accurate. I played a few. I grew up in the sort of 8-bit era. So back in the 80s, I didn't have a NES, but I did have a.
I need to stand this close in order to see what you are doing.
I did have a Master System, which I got a little bit later on. So I played Master System games like Alex Kidd.
If you are here in the High Priest's name, you must be a man of power.
There was some football game I used to play on the Master System. I can't remember what it's called, like World Soccer or something like that. I don't remember what it was called. What else? There was some wrestling game I had that I borrowed from a friend. Golden Axe. Excuse me. But yeah, before the Master System, we had like Amstrads and Sinclairs and that whole thing. So we played games like Track and Field. I don't think these games were that popular, so you might not have heard of any of them. But that Track and Field, that Trantor, the Last Stormtrooper, that was a pretty cool game, actually. I really like that. What else? Damn, man. But I can't remember the names of all these games, man. But I actually have a video on the channel, on my Bandit Haze channel, about 80s video games. So yeah, if you wanna know some of the games I played during when I was a kid, check out the video on the Bandit Haze channel about 80s video games, where we talk about that. It's myself and a few other YouTubers talking about our favorite games from the 80s, and some stories that I had to tell from that period of time as well. So yeah, definitely check that video out. 80s video games. Hell yeah, you know it. Track and Field is cool. Okay, yeah, Track and Field. I think there's a bunch of different versions of Track and Field. I don't know, because I think there's one that was very popular. The one that I played, I don't think was a particularly popular one. But yeah, there's a lot of. I believe there's quite a few games called Track and Field. 38 Fotbot. 38. Old man. Belgian Dan Wagwine, great video. Yeah, Belgian Dan knows about the 80s video games video. Belgian Dan knows all about that video. Belgian Dan has some stories to tell from the 80s as well. So, yeah, man. But yeah, 80s was an interesting time for video games, man. You know, we had the handheld stuff, like the LCD games back then. Used to have those, like the Game & Watch, but even before Game & Watch, we had just these regular old handheld games, like, you know, fighting, whatever, street fighting or streets or whatever. There weren't anything popular, but just whatever games you can get. You old fart. I thought you were in your late 20s. You know, it's because the camera quality is not that good. I mean, it makes me look younger. If it was like a 4K broadcast, you might see all my wrinkles and grey hair and stuff like that. But yeah, no. Thank God for low quality video. But yeah, no, I'm a few years apart from. I'm a few years away from my late 20s. In fact, as somebody pointed out a little while ago, which I mean, it sounds obvious to say it, but when somebody points it out, it's kind of like, huh? But they were like, yeah, you're closer to 40 than you are to 30. And it's like, yeah, I mean, it seems like an obvious thing, but yeah, when you put it that way, it's like, boy, you know what I mean? Boy, yeah, you're closer to 40 than you are to 30. It's like, boy, didn't think of it that way, boy.
Tell me a few more details of your work.
Okay, finally get to speak to this guy. I'm back, biatch. Yeah.
The father of lies. I hear he is overrated.
How old are you guys in the chat? If you don't mind saying, if you don't want to say it, that's cool. But if you're okay with saying it, let me know how old you guys are. I know how old some of you are. But for everybody else, let me know if you don't mind. Oh, I hate these investigation ones, man. It's just so long. You're just walking around doing nothing for ages. Just looking for these stupid things. I grew up as a 90s kid, so I played a lot of point and clicks. Okay, so what was this? No, that's something else. So stuff like Civilization, that sort of thing, like the strategy type games. Okay, 20. Oh, there you go. 24, but I'll be 25 in February. Okay, 25 soon. Happy birthday. Happy birthday for then. Happy birthday to you. Space Quest games and so on. Okay, yeah, like in terms of point and clicks. I played the fuck out of Age of Empires 2 and 3. 30 years young, yeah. Mr. Man, the man. Big up all y'all. Okay, can I talk this guy?
Is this salt you are working with?
Not salt.
You're so old. Hey, man. Not old, just older. 26, 27 in November, okay. Yeah, according to my YouTube analytics, there's quite a range of ages of people who watch the channel, but most people fit into the sort of 25 to 30, I think it's 25 to 35 category. Then there's a few people younger and a few people older. You'll be here soon enough. You know it, man. Listen, boy. Blink and you're there. Do you know what I mean? Just blink and it's there before you realise it. It's like, listen, man. Sometimes I feel like secondary school was like yesterday. Do you know what I mean? It feels like that sometimes. Like, but it's crazy because when I was 15, let's say when I was 15, I'd think of like 40 like as like a million miles away. You know what I mean? Like when you're 15, 40 seems like forever away, like just like years and years. It may as well be a million years. It's so far away. But then you get to that age and you're like, boy, I can remember 15 like it was yesterday, man. You know, I can remember like going to school and, you know, that whole thing and dealing with teachers and homework. And I can remember it like it was just last week, like it was recent. But yeah, man, when you're young, everything seems so far away. You're old, and it's just like, man, time flies, man. Time flies. Point puzzles, Monkey Island or Sam and Max hit the road. Okay, I figured as much. Hence, I guessed Space Quest. And, wow, this chat goes so slow for you. Well, it's not as speedy as my PC would allow, but
It means something to you.
so that's what I've got to do. It's what I've got to do for now until we can get it to figure out what's wrong. Hopefully, it is this processor thing. I can just like do that, and it's all back to normal. But boy, man, it just sucks when you got these problems and you just don't know what's causing it. I wish what we have PC problems, it would just say, hey, this is the thing that's causing the problems, you need to fix or replace it. I wish it would do something like that, rather than, you just get freezes. You know what I mean? It just freezes and nothing happens. And it's like, is it this, is it that, is it this, is it that? You just don't know. You just don't know. So, yeah, it's difficult trying to figure these things out. But I think in the end, I mean, whatever the problem is, I think one thing is clear, that I do need to get a separate PC that I can have as, say, a backup. Because I do have a laptop which I can use. But my laptop, I've had my laptop for about 5-ish years, maybe a little bit more. And to be fair, it's held up quite well. It's not completely useless, you know, because I bought a fairly high-end laptop at the time, so it's, you know, still holding up, you know, still capable of modern day things, or a lot of modern day things. But yeah, some things it's kind of like, yeah, it does struggle a little bit with, and plus it's quite a big laptop as well. So as far as portability goes, not quite. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think I do need to get maybe a smaller laptop that's much more powerful, and have that as something that maybe on my main sort of editing thing, or you know, something like that, the thing that I do say my sort of writing and that sort of stuff on, and then try and get this PC fixed and have that mainly, I say, the gaming / streaming PC. I might just like drop $2,000 on one of these Threadripper PCs. I might just do that. You know what I mean? I might just do that. I'd have to dig way into my savings to do that, but I'm finna do that, man. I'm finna do that. You know what I mean? Well, maybe not. I mean, we'll see how I'm feeling. But I was looking at some of these Threadripper PCs, and they're like £2,000, like £2,300, $3,000 in some cases. I'm like, yeah, I'd have to dig way into my savings. Like a big chunk of my savings would be going on that if I was to do it. But you know, sometimes it's like if it works, it works. You know what I mean? And it's just do it and get it done with. Bennett, what's your favourite game developer? I'm not sure I have a favourite game developer, though if I had to pick, I'd probably go with Naughty Dog. Just because I feel like they've made some stellar games over the last maybe 5 to 10 years or so that I've not been disappointed by. I thought were brilliant. Last of Us being one of them, of course, and you know, Uncharted series, absolutely. Bit disappointed that Amy Hennig's not with Naughty Dog anymore, and it's a shame that she's at a point in her career, like apparently she was in an interview not too long ago where she was like not sure what she's going to do next, and a bit frustrated with the games that she's working on that haven't, you know, have all been sort of turned and haven't come to anything. So that's a real shame. But yeah, the games that they've released have been fantastic. You know, but I don't know if I'd say they're my favorite developer. I mean, they're certainly amongst my favorite developers. I'll say Devolver Digital is probably my favorite publisher. They publish mainly indie games, and they've published some of my favorite games over the last few years. So they're maybe my favorite publisher right now. Do you play Dark Souls? I beat Dark Souls 2 twice. I'm a sad bastard. Hey, that ain't sad, man. That ain't sad. I've not played Dark Souls. I've played Demon Souls, which is the that was Dark Souls before Dark Souls was Dark Souls. They made a game called Demon Souls. I played that, but I never completed it. It was too tough for me. Yeah, it was a bit too much of a challenge for me. Maybe one day I'll come back to it. Maybe. Bethesda is your favorite, but they pissing me off lately. Bethesda, yeah, they got the look, yo, sing for Absolution, Wagwan, sing with me. Singing, yeah. Bethesda, they publish, I guess, more than they develop, I suppose, actually. But they got Doom, they've got Fallout. I'm not sure if they developed Fallout actually, or do they just publish it? I know, but I believe they publish more than they develop now. I think I might be wrong on that. Sing with me. Do you know MJ? Oh, you mean MJ as in hashtag PG and chill? Yes, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he comes in the stream sometimes, checks out the videos every now and then. But yes, I'm aware of the YouTuber you are referring to. If indeed you meant the YouTuber and not Michael Jackson, in which case, yeah, I'm aware of Michael Jackson too. Have you played Jack and Dexter? It's made by Naughty Dog. No, I have not played that actually. I have played one of the PSP games. I don't remember what it was called, but it was based on, I think it was Dexter. No, Jack rather. Or Daxter. I can't remember which one it was. It's the alien looking one. It was him on his own in the game, and but it wasn't made by Naughty Dog. It was made by some other company. But I played that on the PSP back in the day. It was a pretty cool game actually. And that's so weird. We met in another small channel that live streams like a year ago, and I had no clue he was sub to you. Okay, nice. Hey, it's a small world, man. Small world. But yeah, he I think he found me through another YouTuber, Physical Gamers. If you've heard of Physical Gamers, but I believe he found me through that, and then yeah, he comes to the channel and checks the live streams every now and then. Yeah. Jack and Daxter franchise on PS2, yeah. Who did you meet? Thought. Oh, I'm in the era now. I thought Naughty Dog said that G&D was too childish. Well, if they did, I disagree. Find a cave where the bandits are mixing Natron. Yeah, hear that. Okay, I'm going the wrong way already. Aim, just a guy I know. Yeah. I heard they were remastering it. Nice. Remaster SpongeBob, asshole full bikini bottom. Well, why not? Eradication area. Kill all the bandits in the cave. Man, I gotta kill my people. Actually, speaking of games to be remastered, what game from, say, the 80s or 90s do you think should get a 2018 high-definition makeover? One that hasn't happened already, by the way. Like, maybe one of the obscure games that were just fun at the time. Yeah, I don't need to go stealth. I'm overpowered. Get off the wall.
Memphis is dead. We'll sleep peacefully now.
Pretty much everything in this game comes down to that. Just kill people. Like, you do some investigation and then you kill people. That's pretty much everything this game comes down to. I was feeling Psychonauts. Yeah, I've not played Psychonauts, actually. I've not played it. Ocarina of Time, okay. Yeah, that hasn't got a remake. I mean, they re-released it, but they haven't actually remade it. So, yeah, that could be an interesting game to get a nice HD, high-definition 4K makeover. Edge of Zelda is my shit, you know it, man. Nightbot still working? Yeah! I think Majora's Mask is best. Majora's Mask was a pretty cool game. One sec, guys. One sec. Yeah, Majora's Mask was a pretty cool game. I would say that I did prefer Ocarina of Time. I think most people preferred Ocarina of Time, but Majora's Mask was a pretty good game. It probably didn't get the recognition it deserved, probably because I think when it came out, it came out, I mean, a few years after Ocarina, and I think at that point, you played Ocarina, and Ocarina was like this mind-blowing game at the time, right? And then Majora's Mask came, and it was a good game. I think they certainly probably improved on some things here and there, but it was kind of like, yeah. But yeah, Majora's Mask, or Majora. I say Majora. I don't know if it's Majora or Majora, but I say Majora's Mask. I'm probably pronounced it wrong, but hey ho. Carbon crystals. Monkey Island 3 because 1 and 2 both have them, and I've done them both on my old 360. Nice. If I was to pick a game from, say, the 80s and 90s to get a remake, I would say Golden Axe, but I think that's actually happened already. I think there was a remake of Golden Axe, and apparently it wasn't very good. I never actually played a remake, but apparently it wasn't very good. But if I was to pick a game to get remade from the 80s, 90s, I'd actually go with Train to the Last Stormtrooper. I think remaking that now, HD graphics and modern day controls, still making it a tough game, because it was a pretty tough game. But I think that could be a lot of fun. And it doesn't even have to be like a massive, say, big AAA game. I think a game like that could be like a nice sort of smaller title, but just with smoother controls, smoother graphics, same sort of gameplay where you're going from starting off the top and just kind of going across the screen and coming down, shooting the enemies and that kind of thing. Turn around, shoot, turn, and that kind of stuff. I think you can do something really cool with that. Maybe switch up the weapons a little bit as well. Have different style of weapons and things like that, different drops, maybe different power-ups.
Hang on.
Medjay! You must be put down, renegade.
Right. Yeah, these guys take a beating, man. Oh shit, I missed a chain attack. Oh shit. Got him. I got a trophy for it as well. Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Styling himself as a Magi, he sought for crimes against the rule of our glorious pharaoh.
Well, that was annoying. The fuse tripped and had to shift through a maze of suitcases to reach the switch. Oh, and I just realized my PC is... I think it might cut off. But that sucks though, man. So that goes looking for the fuse wire or something. Yes, I do like Grand Theft Auto. Well, I mean, some of them. I liked Grand Theft Auto 5. That was a great game. And Grand Theft Auto Vice City was fantastic as well. I didn't like 4 that much, and I mean, I played a little bit before. I didn't really like it that much, and the other one, San Andreas. I know a lot of people like San Andreas as well, but I just couldn't get into San Andreas. But Grand Theft Auto 3 was amazing to me. Grand Theft Auto Vice City was even better. And then yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5, the last one. Yeah, that was fantastic. That was great. San Andreas and Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines were the only things getting me through my childhood. I think a lot of people would agree to that, actually. But San Andreas was a big deal when it came out. If you guys remember the old hot coffee incident, you remember that? Hot coffee. I mean, that's nothing now, but back then, yeah, that was a big deal. By the way, I said I was good at Sonic 2 because even in 1998, it was the shit at my school. Nice. Yeah, Sonic 2 came out, I guess would have been... Sonic 2 was at maybe like 90, I guess would have been 95, 90, something like that, but yeah. But yeah, man. Okay, what else can I do in this quest thing? Anyone play Manhunt for PS1? It was banned in like 27 different countries. Yeah, it was actually. No, I never played it. I think it's out somewhere. So I'm sure I saw it somewhere where it was like going dirt cheap or something. I think it might have been on PC actually. On point, it might have been on Steam sales. Okay, I'm too low level for these ones. What can I do though? Is that new kid in town? Blah blah blah. Outside. By X promise fires with Denise's rare shield. Oh, special coffee, yeah. All the hidden code inside the game. It's crazy that people find that sort of stuff, isn't it? I mean, I'm not. What I mean is that, like, you buy a game, right, and you play the game. Like, why would you be thinking, yeah, let me just go through the code of this game? But then again, I suppose if you maybe want someone who wants to be a game developer, you might be looking through the code to maybe like learn some tips on how to make a game or something like that, and then just saw some codes that looked a bit odd and went, hey, wait a minute, this doesn't look right. But yeah, there's But yeah, it's like, why would you do that? Why would you like but well, yeah, I guess that's the reason. But yeah, anyway. It was high school, my child. It was high school, childhood. I'm not sure where I'm going, by the way. Explore the region. Am I supposed to go in this way, or what? I just realised how odd my liked video playlist is. Yeah, but it is what it is, man. I mean, you like what you like. You know? Sometimes you like something cool, sometimes you like something even cooler. Yeah, just because. I think my liked video playlist is just a mixed match of all kinds of stuff. Explore the region of Letopolis, said Sky. I could have found some. I don't even know what that is. Okay, I ain't gonna do this mission right now. This is stupid. Some of these missions can't really do much with. Alright, guys, listen, I just need to take care of something real quick. Be back in just a moment or two. Oh, wait a minute, see. I'm still used to Xbox. I keep hitting... okay, well. Yeah. Yeah, that would take a bit to get used to, but you find most buttons are pretty much in the same place between Xbox and PS4 anyway. But yeah, when it says like press X or what was it? Yeah, like press X is in a different place, and it's like no, not that X. But yeah, or even the blue, and it's just like. I did that when I got. Yeah, you get used to it after a little while. Ish. All right, be back in a little bit, guys. Alright, one sec. Alright, so just trying to figure some stuff out. Alright, yeah. And here we go. Okay, where we at? Where we at? It's everything from Pingu Meets to Kill Yourself by Bo Berman. Okay, because I missed what you guys were talking about there. Haze will be right back. Yes, sir. That's a good profile pic. It's odd. Hang on, be right back. Alright, cool. Alright, now let's find this place on the map. Okay, what's this? Okay, we've done everything there. Why is it highlighted? That made no sense. Okay, I've done that there. I don't know this shizzle, man. What's the hell? You rise, you fall, you rise and you fall again. I think this one's a bit narrow. Yeah, man, it's boy, streaming for the PS4. It's well, it's doable, but it's just so blah. Like stuff like that, where you know he's just trying to take like a little second out of something, and it's like got to fiddle around ages so you can turn the microphone off. Like, what the hell, man? What in the hell, man? What in darnations? Hey, God willing, it won't be for much longer. Just we'll get this thermal paste sorted out hopefully tomorrow, so that we can get new stuff tomorrow. Test that out, see if that goes, and if it works, cool. That would be awesome, man. But even still, yeah, I need to get me some new stuff, man. A new PC, maybe even 2 new PCs actually. I might need to get 2 new PCs, like one backup laptop and one backup desktop. I think that's what I might need. I need money for that though. Clearly, like loads of money. Money. And YouTube ain't helping out right now. You guys hear about the new changes on YouTube?
Get out of my way!
So for those who don't know, if you are starting a channel, to become eligible for monetization, you have to have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers to your channel and a minimum of 4,000 total watch hours in the last 12 months on your channel, which effectively means that a lot of small channels, in fact pretty much every small channel really, is no longer earning anything from their videos. And although it's fair to say, welcome back. Although it's fair to say that a lot of channels weren't earning money anyway, and weren't earning a lot of money anyway, it's kind of like, well, from the little that you was earning, now you're not even getting that much. Now you're not even getting the pennies that you were getting before. It was like, really? Really? Come on, man. That sucks. Before you get a little bit of something, now you're getting a whole lot of nothing. You know, it's just but I'm not sure that's a great change. I mean, I get why they're doing it. I do understand why that they do need to sort of curb certain behaviour. I 100% get that. I support that. I'm not convinced this is the way to do it. You know, I think this just affects the people who aren't really doing all that stuff anyway, and the people who were doing that stuff, you know, that they're either going to continue doing it or they're going to find other ways around it. You know, they're still good for people who just going to exploit the system. It just doesn't seem to, at least in my mind, it doesn't seem to curb the issue. Doesn't seem to stop the issue, but we're all at YouTube's mercy when it comes down to it.
How long have your farms been getting by?
YouTube has the control these decisions need not make sense. Well, indeed, that's it. they're in control and they do whatever they want to do. That's what it comes down to. I read one article somewhere where they described it. They said a YouTuber is effectively a glorified Uber driver. I don't know if glorified is the right word, but yeah, pretty much. You know, you're self-employed under somebody else's rules.
Our land needed protection, so I learned to fight.
Egypt needs fighters.
Do you play Overwatch? No, I don't. I played it a little bit when it came out. I played a demo rather when it came out. But no, I never picked up the game. I thought the thing is, I liked the game. I just thought it was too expensive for what it was. So I was waiting for it to get cheaper, and now I just haven't bothered with it since. But who knows? Maybe I'll try it one day. It's still a popular game, so I might try it. I did, but my comp utter killed himself. Find and rescue the Greek landowner. But yeah, I mean, yeah.
Hey, you really don't hate me?
But yeah, I mean, the whole thing is like with the whole YouTube changes. I mean, I'm still gonna keep doing what I'm doing. It just sucks that you know, the little that was getting before, you know, not too long from now may not be getting even that much, you know, and it's just, that's what sucks about it, you know. You're not, strictly speaking, missing out on a whole bunch of money, but it's just, before you were getting a pound, now you're getting a nothing. You know, that's what it's like. But hey, such is life, man, such is life. We keep going. The village stays strong, man. The village stays strong.
Damn these wretched cowards.
You have been looking for us. No. We thought we would save you time. Hey, wait!
Oh shit, man. Got him. Yeah, the singer, Dolores O'Riordan, passed away a few days ago. Yeah, like 46, I think she was when she passed. How she died just suddenly, which is a shame, man. It's all sad. Zombie, 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 hey, hey, that's in your head. In your head, zombie, zombie. No, I like the Cranberries, man.
Are you all right?
I don't think so. The bite...
You're heavier than you look.
Maybe you would like me to carry him.
But yeah, man.
That was frightening.
Nay. Beyond, we cannot live scared. You must fight.
2018. Gonna kill everyone who survived 2016. Well, we'll see. We'll see. 2016. Here's the, you know, the thing I was reading about 2016 is that there was a lot of deaths in 2016, right? But I remember reading that there was actually more deaths in 2015 than there was in 2016. The difference, I guess, is that the deaths in 2016 were maybe people who were more famous, you know. But there's actually more deaths in 2015, including, like, you know, actors and, you know, musicians and that whole thing. There are actually more people died in 2015. But I think when it came to 2016, there was people who were just more, I guess, were more famous. So it was more, it was on the news more. But yeah, this kind of goes to show that, you know, somebody could, like, live their whole life, do all they can, and then when they die, nobody notices. And it's kind of sad when you think about it, really. that there was actually more deaths in 2015, but because they weren't as famous, they didn't go as noticed.
Gods, by Anubis, I love the desert. It
Find and
always
assassinate the
falls
bandit
on
leader.
us.
Well,
I cried
I'm the
when
bandit
girl
leader, aren't I?
first time I came here. I didn't know why. My father told me I was being silly.
It makes the dream tangible, even if you earn a little. If they can do this now, they can do more in the future. Well, that's it. I mean, who knows what they're going to change later on? You know what I mean? By the time you reach that threshold, what will something changed again? Because that's happened. I saw one guy on Twitter. He was saying that he just reached the threshold of the whole, because they had it before where you had to get to 10,000 total views before you could be eligible for monetization, right? That's what it was before. And one guy was saying that he just reached that threshold, and now they changed it again. So it's like you're literally just moving the goalposts for people who aren't really earning that much money. You know what I mean? And look, I'll say before, it's like I know that I'm not here because I'm just trying to make it's all about getting rich, and that's not what it's about for me. It's about trying to make good content and doing as best as I can. That said, when you get a little bit of money out of it, it is a nice feeling, you know. And it does help, even if it is just a few dollars here and there. It does something that you can put towards maybe, you know, electricity bill or something. You know what I mean? It's little things like that just makes the whole thing just that tiny bit easier. But when like you take that away from people and you just give them absolutely nothing in its place, and it's like, come on, man, that sucks. And look, I appreciate it's their platform; they can do what they want with it, and we're at their mercy. I 100% accept that. You know, that's part of this whole deal, really. I get that, but at the same time, it's not. It doesn't mean when they make these changes, you've got to be happy. You know, you can still express that these things suck, and especially when what they're trying to do, you know, it's not. The people who they're affecting aren't the people who are doing the things that you know what I mean? It's all the people who do like these, you know, ratchet videos where they're just going out and like grabbing girls on the asses on the streets, or these stupid prank gold digger videos, or, you know, fake beefs and, you know, all that kind of stuff, and starting drama and, you know, cussing out other people, and, you know what I mean, like going to other countries, like, you know, the Logan Paul thing, you know, and doing all stupid kinds of stupid shit there, or you're putting dead bodies in your video and, you know, exploiting your girlfriend for views. People are doing all that kind of stuff is what they're trying to curb. But that isn't the small YouTuber community that's doing that. Small YouTubers aren't doing that, because if they were, they wouldn't be small YouTubers. They'll get all the, you know, 11 and 12-year-olds watching their channels where they get thousands of views or whatever. You know what I mean? It's all the people who are twerking for tips and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? That's what they're trying to curb. But that's not the small YouTubers. You know what I mean? So it's affecting the people who aren't doing all that stuff anyway. It's like you take the people who aren't doing that stuff, you take the little that they're getting, and you give them nothing, while the people who are doing that stuff, you know, the people who are doing it, the ones that you're trying to stop, it's like whatever. They've made their money, they've made their subscribers, they've made their view count, they've made their hours. You know what I mean? They're not worried about this anymore, and they're the ones that ruined it for the small people. And those are people. It's just ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, and yeah. I'm a little bit annoyed about it for a number of reasons, because I do think that what they're doing doesn't really solve the issue, and it just affects the people who aren't doing what they're trying to stop anyway. You know, you're punishing the people who are doing the right thing, and not the people who are doing the wrong thing. So it's just.
Hey, what?
Well, anyway, like I say, we keep going. The village is strong. Ross, man, just kill me like that. The village is strong, and we can only get stronger. You know, YouTube can do what they want to do, but somehow, somewhere, we gonna rise above it. You know, it sucks for now, but you know what? Feel it for 5 to say bye-bye. That's a Maria Forleo quote, and I 100% believe that. You feel it for 5, acknowledge that it sucks, acknowledge that it's something that you're not maybe in full agreement with, but you know what? You feel it for 5, and you say bye-bye. So it is what it is. We're gonna keep going, still gonna keep doing what we do. Ain't nothing changes, man. Ain't nothing changes. Believe that.
The son of Ra is crazy, right?
Why? Because he's not like everyone else.
But it's time to depress. Yeah, not trying to depress people. Sorry about that. We could get more upbeat. No problem. Oh shit, man! That man just killed me dead. Did someone say drama? I fact the snake won't eat. Oh, you got a snake, okay. Well, you know, I tell you what did annoy me actually. I tell you what, something that did annoy me. I saw some people on Twitter, some of the bigger YouTubers on Twitter, saying things along the lines of, you know, small YouTubers, you know, if you don't have, you know, that many subs, and if you don't have that many watch hours, then you're just not that talented. And they were saying stuff like along those lines. And I just thought that was so disrespectful, you know, because it's not even about not being talented or whatever. It's a lot that goes into it, and talent is a part of it, sure, but there's so much more that goes into it when it comes to, you know, getting the subscribers and getting the view count. And talent is only a part of it, not the only thing. You know, there's a lot of people out here that aren't, you know, doing all kinds of clickbait, ratchet shit. You know what I mean? That some people out here actually have morals, and it just so happens that when you have morals, you don't always get the view count. Not always. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying there's more to it than just oh shit, man. I have 3 snakes, 2 Yorkie Terriers, and a Husky, 4 gerbils, fish, and I'm getting a green anoles and possibly poison dart frogs. Okay, so you like animals then, I guess. I will make the prediction now. In the future, they will start to charge small YouTubers the privilege for using their platform. But, you know, that's a scary thought, isn't it? If you don't have this many subscribers, then you have to pay to use the platform. I hope that never comes, but it's not. It wouldn't be surprised if it did. Some get lucky and have gotten shout outs from big YouTubers. Yeah, exactly. There's things like that. And look, I'm not going to say that, you know, success completely depends on luck. I don't believe that is true. I do believe that fundamentally hard work and persistence and perseverance is always going to shine through a lot amongst other things. But I think you can't disacknowledge that there's other factors at play. There's other factors at play, and there's a lot of people out there that got famous from, you know, being extreme. You know what I mean? Doing extreme content and extreme stuff, and now that they've calmed down a bit, you know, because you know, YouTube started. You know how many channels I've seen like switch up their style every time YouTube makes a change, and that says to me, look, I mean, do you believe in what you're doing, or are you just here for the money? You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. Because I see so many channels, like, well, not so many, but certainly a few channels where every time YouTube makes a change, when it's about, when people thinking about, oh yeah, you know, if you have longer videos, you can get better, you can get more money. How many channels start putting out 10+ minute videos, and how many of them were even worth 10 minutes? You know what I mean? There's so many videos out there that were 10+ minutes long that didn't need to be. You know, so people like, there's definitely people out there that just switch their stuff up to game the algorithm, you know, and not necessarily because that's the type of content they want to be making, or they think they have any kind of belief in. And you get those people talking about, oh yeah, they just don't have talent. No, it's just people aren't gaming the system. There's people out there that actually believe in what they're doing, that try to do something positive, that trying to, you know, make something worthwhile, that doesn't waste people's time, that isn't just a 10-minute video for the sake of being a 10-minute video when you've only got 5 minutes worth of content. You know, like the animators, for example. Animators, you know, make videos that are maybe 2-3 minutes long, because you can't always be making some 10+ 15-minute animation video. You know what I mean? So it's ridiculous to suggest that people don't have talent just because they're not getting the views and they're not getting the subscriber count. You know what I mean? It's such an insult to people out there who've just been putting in work for years. You know what I mean? People put in work for years, and it's not even about because you're not getting money for it. We weren't getting that much money anyway. It's the fact that you were getting something and they just take that little something away from people. That's what sucks about it. But yeah. Oh shit, I'm getting killed, man. Happens in business all the time, right? Exactly. Exactly. So it's nothing different to any other business or any other place of work. It's just stuff that sucks. You know what I mean? But you still got to find a way around it, and that's what we do. That's what we do. I used to have a stick insect called Gary, but he died 2016. That's a shame. Rest in peace, Gary. Oh boy. That's a tough mission, man. Getting kill up. What the fuck, 2016, my stick insect, and David Bowie. Gary and David Bowie, rest in peace, man. These guys are 38, what the hell? But yeah, like I said, we get past it, man. You gonna rise above it because that's what we do.
What?
Anyway, rapping for Jesus. Well, somebody's gotta. Is YouTube's okay? YouTube's best videos. Okay, I see what you mean. There's a reference to something.
We need to hurry.
Too late to run now, idiot.
Blood for blood.
Alright, now we can get out of here. Now we can move it. We get to move it, move it. Yeah, I could leave her. She can handle those guys by herself. Okay. Alright, let's find this dude. Target located. Target located. Ooh.
They will attack on sight here.
That crazy is not right in the head. Did you see his eye?
Okay, yeah, there's a few people around here, isn't there? Oh, okay, 38 though. Joke. Find and assassinate the bandit lord, son of Ra. Was he in a cage? What's this about?
He is a dangerous little madman. But he has got his own private army. They do whatever he says. I'm more scared of what they will do next. Somehow he's still communicating with them. Will a normal man do that? If he is a god, the cage won't stop. Die! Die!
Oh, I've got a lion after me now. What the hell, man? Okay, better. Oh, shit, man. Meme. Holy shit, I just realised I got no clue where my copy of Crash Bandicoot and Insane is. Well, that sucks. That's quite a new game as well. Like, only just come out, what, a few months ago, I think? Like 3-4 months ago, maybe?
I should be cautious around here.
Oh, shit, man.
Your time has come.
My nephew probably nicked it. Well, first place to check. Oh, what the hell? I'm on the wrong side. How the hell?
Wait a minute.
How the hell did I end up on the wrong side?
Keep your guard up here.
I got this big dude over here. Got a big fella right here. Let's rush this guy. That might have been such a good idea, actually. Now that I'm doing it. Yeah, that may have been such a good idea. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. How often do you live stream? I try to live stream most days during the week, and maybe occasionally during the weekend. So here's the thing, by the way, when it comes to live streams. I was talking about possibly live streaming just during the week. So I try to live stream Monday to Friday. That said, I don't necessarily live stream every Monday through Friday because, you know, sometimes got to go out and stuff like that, and, you know, various other things you got to do. But I mainly try to live stream during the week from about 7 p.m. GMT. As far as weekends go, from now on, what I'm going to try to do is not necessarily stream on the... Oh, flipping hell, man. I mean, I'll stream on the weekends occasionally, I guess, but what I'm going to try not to do is not commit to streaming on the weekends, because it does feel like it might be getting a bit too much, getting much at times, especially with other things I've got to keep on top of. So, yeah, during the week, Monday to Friday. Oh shit, man. Burn me up, man. Burn up. So yeah, Monday to Friday is what I'm going to try to do from 7 p.m. GMT for maybe an hour or two, give or take. And occasionally I might try and do a weekend as well. But yeah, it won't be every day Monday to Friday, just because sometimes I might need to go out. Like next week Tuesday, I'm going to need to go out. So I won't be streaming next week Tuesday, most likely. I have 8 subs and I've never uploaded a video. Hey, congratulations on those 8 subs, man. Without ever uploading a single video. Imagine what would happen if you did upload a video.
This place is heavily guarded.
I was asleep in a mound of dirt. Now I rise from the very air.
It would probably scream autistic faggot.
You think he's training the son of Ra?
Well, I mean,
He's a dangerous little madman. But he has got his own private army.
it is what it is, right?
I'm not scared of what they will do next.
That might be offensive. Well, shit. Well, I mean, depends how you look at it. The word offensive means to attack. So for it to be offensive, you'd have to be attacking someone. So the question becomes,
I'll call the troops.
who are you attacking? Oh, shit. Okay, I need to get out of here. Somebody lit the fire. I have 3 subs. I call them the luckiest people alive. That's the way to think about it, man. Oh, and there's more people here now.
Trouble here.
Oh, shit, shit, shit. Oh. Oh, shit, man. More of these guys. Oh, shit, 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 shit. Yes, but everything on the internet is offensive. Yeah, well, I mean... Okay, I've got a big fella right now. Damn! Oh shit. Oh, okay. Bloody hell, man. Look at this kind of... What kind of fight is this? Oh, boy. My friend has... Boy. My friend has a channel and it's weird and but glorious. Nice. Oh, I've got one of these guys. Oh, come on. After all that. Everything is racist, everything is sexist, and you've got to point it all out. Yeah, I saw a video on YouTube as a TED Talk video, and I can't remember the lady's name, but she was a person who she said she identified herself as a feminist, and what she realized is that there's so many sort of documentaries and so many sort of perspectives from the, say, the feminist point of view, but she couldn't find anything from the men's rights point of view. So she set out to make a documentary interviewing men's rights activists, and the original idea was to try and expose them for, you know, being, you know, women haters and, you know, misogynists and that whole thing. That was the original sort of idea of what she thought she'll find. But as she's interviewing them and talking to them and finding out more about, you know, their lives and what they've been through and why they campaign for the things they campaign for and what they've gone through and what, you know, their friends have gone through and so on, she just realized more and more that, you know, everybody has problems, right? And it's not about who's got the worst problems or whose problems are more valid than everybody. It's everybody's dealing with something. And she met some people who were dealing with just some of the most horrible things you can imagine, you know. And by the end of it, she was like, you know what, I can't, you know, support something or at least be a part of group of people that are demonizing people for just trying to better themselves when all they're doing is trying to better themselves. I'm explaining it way worse than she did, but it's definitely worth looking up. It's called something like Meeting My Enemy or something like that, you know. I can't remember, but yeah, it's really cool, really interesting TED Talk. And then there's a documentary on, I think it was on Amazon Prime where I watched it. But the documentary that she made, I did watch it afterwards, and it's really interesting. Just really, just kind of, I mean, I knew stuff was going on in the world, and I knew there was definitely people going through some bad shit. But I think watching this documentary, it was kind of like really just highlighting what kind of horrible shit goes on in some people's lives. Just things that you hope you never have to deal with and never know what they feel like, because it ain't nice, man. Ain't nice at all. Hey, did you hear about a guy named Adolf Hitler? Are you talking about the leader of Germany, or are you talking about somebody who named their child Adolf Hitler? What an edgy meme lord he was. Okay, was somebody on the internet, I guess. Do social warriors still exist? I guess so. I mean, they're still around. I mean, I don't interact with too many because, I mean, one thing, I'm not one of these activist channels anyway, so I don't interact too much with that. I have a few opinions on some things, no doubt, but I generally don't get too involved with that whole thing, so I don't come across them that much. But I'm sure they're still around. Pop up on my Twitter feed every now and then. Humongous what? Oh yeah, I remember that one. That was ridiculous, wasn't it? You're gonna be in Gawker. Oh, no, that was... Oh, I can't remember what she said, actually.
Die, die!
Keep the Gideon safe.
Oh, but I'm just getting kill up in this, man. Can you live stream the Nintendo Switch event? I will surely join if you do. What live stream? I don't even know there was a Nintendo Switch event. I don't know what's happening. Maybe. I mean, it would depend. I mean, I'd have to. I mean, something like that would have to be from my PC. I wouldn't be able to do that from my PlayStation at all. So I'd have to get my PC fixed and possibly do a live stream of that event. But I don't even know what's happening, or I don't even know when it is. So that depends on that as well. But yeah, possibly. Never say never. You know, I think I'm too low a level for this mission. I need to do something else. I'm going to allow this game for now, actually. That's another thing like live stream from your PS4 is that if I wanted to switch games, I have to turn the stream off to switch games, which I don't really want to do. I'm just going to leave it like this for a minute and just chat with you guys while we wrap up this stream. Oh, that event. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, I'm just out of it. 10 p.m. Okay, Sorry, my bad. Yes, 10 p.m. Okay, in that case, no, I won't be live streaming the event because, yeah, I'm not going to be able to. I won't be able to. I'll need my PC running to be able to live stream an event like that. So, yeah, no, I won't be doing that. Sorry. Just completely went out of it. Yeah, you did mention it earlier. 10 p.m. Yeah. I guess it's soon, actually, about an hour from now. Might see if I can stay up and watch it, but yeah, I won't be able to live stream it. Mate, do you play Team Fortress 2? No, don't play Team Fortress. I haven't played Team Fortress. No, I think I did play it once, years ago, but I never really got into it. I'm happy with the views. Okay, no, yeah. No. I wonder what it is. Now, it would be cool to do something like that. I remember last year, and I thought I might see if I could do this again this year, actually, but last year we did the WrestleMania live stream event. Mr. Man was there for that. If you remember that WrestleMania live stream, and we had the return of the Hardy Boys. That was such a cool event. But that was a really cool one to live stream. So we did that last year, and hopefully, we'll see, God willing, might be able to do it again this year. But yeah, I think possibly I might try, as soon as I can get everything up and running, or see if we could do like a live stream for E3 as well, possibly. I know that's not till like June, that's a while away, but stuff like that. But I think trying to live stream more events would be a good idea just in general. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to skip the Nintendo ones because I just would not be able to do it. Yeah. Or I don't know, maybe possibly, actually, we'll see. I can't promise it, but I mean, I'll do a few tests and see if there's a possibility of something happening. But yeah, for now I'd have to say probably not. But yeah, Hardy Boys return, that was a good one, man. I was not expecting that one from when they returned last year, and I damn man lost my shit when they returned. I was like, boy, going crazy, like, oh my god. But it was a lot of fun. And Hardy Boys returned like last WrestleMania. But yeah, man. Boy, I need to get my PC sorted. Hopefully it's this thing about the process, I can just clean it up and replace the thermal paste, and that's all there is to it. Hopefully that's all there is. But yeah, we'll see. Sucks, man, it sucks. I've spent way too much on my PC to just like turn away from it, man. Seriously, I've put thousands of pounds into that PC. So yeah, whatever's causing these issues, I need to resolve it. I can't spend that much money on a PC and just let it go to rot because of something that I can't figure out, or haven't figured out rather. It's just too much, man. It's too much. I ain't got money like that. I ain't got money like that. I wish I did. I wish I could just be like, I just buy a brand new PC. I just buy everything brand new and spend another couple of grand or whatever on. I mean, right now, I think the PC that I've got right now, everything inside it right now, probably comes to at least about 1,500, at least, I'd say. The biggest part of that is going to be the graphics card, because that was like 600 quid on its own So yeah, I think everything in my PC right now is probably at least 1500, and yeah, it's just too much and it's fairly recent as well. Like some of the stuff it's not like I've had it for years and years and years where you could be like, oh, whatever. It's fairly recent. Like some of the stuff I bought was in it within not even a year old, I don't think. You know, some stuff in it is not even a year, like the graphics card, for example, is not even a year old. So yeah, it's too much too soon to just let it go. So I need to try and do my best to get that up and running again. Not a wrestling fan, you were saying. Yeah, well, there's quite a few people who weren't wrestling fans, but they still joined. I mean, it was just a fun event, just to hang out and chat. You know, it's not. So it's like the video games. It's like you don't necessarily. I don't think you need to be a fan of video games to enjoy the video game live streams, because it's more about just, you know, chatting, sitting and saying what's up. You know, kicking, chilling out a little bit. So that's really what it comes down to. Graphics card are blood expensive. You know what I mean? Damn crypto miners, yeah. I'm an introvert who plays TF2 in Weatherspoons with a laptop and a mouse. Nice. Yeah, TF2, I guess it doesn't really require a whole lot of processor power, so yeah, you can play that just like on the sly. Go to like a cafe shop or something and just sit there. Why not, man? I think 50 times about buying something, but I buy it at the end. I'm happy with the PS4 and Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it's a good combination of, say, PS4 and Nintendo Switch. I think if you've got a PS3, you don't really need to get an Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch just kind of does its own thing, really. So that's a good combination to have. A lot of few games on the Xbox One, they're exclusives, I should say, that I think might be worthwhile, but overall, yeah, I think if you've got a PS4, you don't really need to get an Xbox One. Right, okay. But that's going to be it for now, guys. Appreciate you coming through. Oh wait, my dad's looks like fucking Caesar from Fallout New Vegas. Okay, I have to look that one up. I don't know what he looks like. Going to get the Ori fight pad. Okay, nice. Ori fight pad. Do you play professional level then, or sort of semi-pro level? FG, Frozen G. And Street Fighter, no. I want to get good. Yeah, because it was the Horror Fight. Let me see if it's the one I'm thinking of, by the way, because I might be confusing it with something else. Okay, no, yeah, I think I was confusing it with something else. The Horror Fight Pad is a small, yeah. Or yeah, no, because I was confused with something else. The Horror Fight Pad is a smaller one. Okay, so it's not the fight stick. It's a pad. Yeah, sorry, I confused myself. So my bad. But yeah, I used to play with the fight stick and used to do fireballs 6-7 times. Yeah, the fight sticks. Here's the thing. What I heard. I mean, I don't play professional level, so I guess I can't really talk too directly on it. But from what I understand, from what I've heard about it, is that you can get really good, of course, with just a regular control pad, right? But the fight sticks or the fight pads are kind of designed for those games, so they make it so that you can maybe do things a bit more efficiently. But with the fight sticks and the fight pads, you find that generally the top professionals play with the fight sticks. That being said, there's some pretty good fight pad players out there who can rival any fight stick players. So it's just down to how much time you're willing to put into getting good at it, really. You know. Yo, Mac Mills, Wagwan. Someone was saying they were leaving on something. I think it was Memes saying he was leaving. I appreciate you coming through, Memes. Yeah, we're about to end the stream soon, so big up for coming through. Mac Mills, Wagwan, big up, big up, big up. Just about to end the stream, but yeah, appreciate you coming through, man. Big up for that. Cost me about £40. Nice. Too late, bitch. We done. Hey, but I ain't done. They give you precision. Yeah. I guess they're just more. Yeah, they're just. I mean, the one I'm looking at here. All 6 buttons are on the front, so you're not reaching round and that kind of stuff. So they're just better for fighting games, rather than this where you got 4 buttons here, you got 6 buttons. So it's just better for fighting games. No worries, on tomorrow. I should be on tomorrow. Should be. I'm gonna try. I mean, the thing is, I try and live stream during the week in the evenings, like sort of 7 p.m. from about 7 p.m. in the evenings. That being said, I'm probably not gonna make every single day. You know, sometimes you got to go out, sometimes things come up, blah 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 blah. But yeah, so I should be live streaming tomorrow. That's Thursday tomorrow. And if all goes well, I might even be back live streaming from my PC tomorrow. So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. And the D-pad, yeah, it's 8-way. Okay. When you say 8-way, do you mean like? Because the one I'm looking at is a 4-thing D-pad. I don't know what you call it, 4-directional D-pad. But when you say 8-way, do you mean like you can press like the 2 buttons to press like the 2, say, down and back button to get the diagonal? Is that what you mean? Fingers crossed. PC problems are a bit. Yeah. Especially when you're trying to figure out what's going on, and it's like everything seems to be fine. The hard drive is fine. The RAM is fine. I was checking the processor now. Oh, rounded D-pad, you mean? Okay. I don't like the rounded D-pads actually. When it comes to fighting games, I actually prefer the D-pads like this, where it's just the 4-thing, like this, where it's just like the 4 kind of things like that. I prefer these to the rounded ones. I find I can do like fireballs and stuff more efficiently with these than with the rounded ones. I don't know. I guess it's different for different people, but I prefer the 4 rather than the 3, than the sort of circular D-pads. It's hard to do. But yeah, my fighting game days are, I don't know if they're over, but they're certainly not what they used to be. I used to be hard on Street Fighter, man. I used to be on that game, Street Fighter 2 back in the day. Street Fighter 2 and the Super NES, boy, that was me. That was me, man. Just all day, every day, Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter 2, all that, man. Hyper Fighter, World Warrior. But I used to batter that game, man. On the arcade as well, but you could not get me out of it, man. Damn, man. Street Fighter back in the day was me. That was me. Got pretty damn good at it too, but yeah, I haven't really played properly. I mean, the last Street Fighter game I played was the last Street Fighter game I played properly was Street Fighter 4. I did play a little bit of Street Fighter 5, like a demo or some stuff like that, but I didn't bother buy the game yet. I feel like Street Fighter is just not for me anymore when it comes down to it. You know, they're made more for the guys who are doing either, you know, the sort of semi-pros or professionals, or people who just like want to get into it, like, you know, like yourself, where you might be a bit more into the game and, you know, getting good at it. Where for me, I'm like, I'm not just there anymore. I'm just not there anymore when it comes down to it. So I don't bother with Street Fighter 5 in the end. Well, I felt that way about Street Fighter 4, by the way, but yeah, Street Fighter 5, by the time it came, I was like, yeah, I think I need to retire this game. Maybe play it once in a while, but if it goes real cheap or something, I might pick it up, but I wouldn't be getting it full price. You might get somewhere. Yeah. Challenge people live on stream. What do you mean with Street Fighter? Yeah, I did that actually. When I was playing, I was on a PS3, so it's a bit, I can't do it here. But yeah, I used to do it. Just go on live and just like, yeah, man, get some people down, knock some people out, get my arse whipped about 1 million times. But hey, Mother YouTube bleeds. Yeah, new game fighting those CEOs. You know it, man. That's what to do, man. For real, that's what to do. Alright, anyway, guys, yeah. I appreciate you coming through, man. Thank you for that. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for hanging out with me, keep me company. I appreciate you and all that you do. Big up yourselves. Yeah, should be back tomorrow. Hopefully streaming for the PC, but if not, then yeah, back on the PS4 again. Some of you didn't hear me say this earlier, but yeah, you can't, you're not earning these shillings whilst I'm streaming for the PS4 because that whole thing is tied to my PC. It's a program that monitors the stream from my PC, so it doesn't operate on PS4. So I'm gonna try and make it up to people, just like maybe just give a bunch of coins to once that's all ready. But yeah, at the moment, it's there's nobody earning anything right now while it's all being sorted out. Take care, Bennett. See you soon. Yeah, take it easy, Mac. Appreciate you coming through. Big up. But yeah, that's gonna be all for now, guys. The village is strong because you make it strong. We got a few hiccups along the way, but we keep going, y'all. We keep going. We get up and we keep going. So that's what we do. And until whenever, if ever, peace out, y'all. Y'all, the real MVPs. I can't even type in this thing, man. I can't even join the chat with this. It's like I like to join the chat a little bit towards the end, but it's like, but you can't even do that here. Anyway, guys. That was the wrong button. Alright, here we go. I think you guys can still hear me. Just trying to figure out how to turn this thing off. Where is the off button, man? Where is the off button? Ah, here we go. Alright. Peace out, y'all.